everybody, and welcome to Bold Breakthroughs with Business Experts. My name is Catherine Ann Clayton, your host, and I help bold entrepreneurs take their side hustle or their idea and learn to launch it, get it going, make more money, all while creating time freedom. When they work with me, they go from ideas to profits really, really fast. Today, I have a special guest, Colin Simon, and he is here. I met him about 8 months ago, 6 to 8 months ago, and he's got some great information for you. If you're not on LinkedIn, you know how I feel about LinkedIn. Get on LinkedIn, and this is the guy that can help you. So, Colin, will you go ahead and introduce yourself and then tell us what you do to help people?
Sure. Thank you for having me. Happy to be here. My name is Colin, and I help my clients achieve business results with LinkedIn. I manage a team of digital marketing and tech enthusiasts who work with our clients to help them optimize their profile, run organic outreach campaigns, and really just help them clarify their message and achieve business results off of the platform.
So let's talk a little bit about that. I'm going to pretend, because I do know exactly what you're doing, but I want to get deeper into it with the audience today. So let's say that I am a potential client. I've never been on LinkedIn, but I know that that's where I need to be. Everybody's saying get on LinkedIn, that you can get high, top tier clients, people that have money to pay for your services. So tell me, if I come to you, what are you going to actually do to help me? I mean, how are we going to start? I don't even have a LinkedIn profile.
Good question. So we're going to start with creating a LinkedIn profile. The LinkedIn profile is really the hub of how you achieve results on LinkedIn. Most people, today set up their LinkedIn profile like a resume, and that makes sense. But I like to reimagine the LinkedIn profile and help my clients, clarify their message and post it on their LinkedIn profile in a way that actually attracts the types of customers that they're looking for, by really thinking through about how we can present specific offers or, specify how you're going to achieve business results for your niche. And once we have a clarifying message and a hypothesis, and we can put content onto your LinkedIn profile, well, then we can use tools, LinkedIn Sales Navigator being one of them, to target the types of customers that you think would want your offer, and network with them, connect with them, try to engage in communication with them. And that's what I help my clients with. It's setting up the profile, but then also running those outreach campaigns and really keeping track of the data. I like to think of our team more as like a data management company. Once you get your profile optimized and you're starting to reach out to a lot of people, you get a lot of great engagement on the platform, which is why LinkedIn is such a useful tool right now for people to get business out of it. But what we like to do is to help our clients actually keep track of that network data, so they know which conversations to nurture, to follow up with later, and how can we help them transition those conversations into sales calls, so we can take conversations, start them on LinkedIn, and then take them through a traditional sales process more offline.
Okay, and so how long does it take for you to kind of get the profile set up, and before because I'm coming to you, I need a LinkedIn profile and I need to make money fast.
Sure.
How long does it take you to really kind of get through the process before it starts rolling and going?
That's a great question. So the way that my process traditionally works is I work with my clients, and in the first 30 days, we're really trying to get their profile optimized. It doesn't mean that it's going to be perfect. Everything is an iterative process, but we're really looking to try to get it as, the clarifying the message and the positioning in that first 30 days. That way, during month 2, we can really start running outreach campaigns and testing our hypotheses, because then we can kind of take that data and see how it's actually performing, what words are kind of working, whether or not we're getting, really good engagement. And then month 3 is really about iterating on the results and trying to figure out what worked, what didn't work, and really trying to set the strategy. So it really does take at least about 90 days to start seeing traction on the platform. And then what I like to do with my clients during months 4 through 6 is really just stay consistent on that strategy and do more data management so we can really start creating more engagement on the platform. And that's when you really start creating a more like an organic client generating machine, because we're having so many conversations that are happening and we're keeping track of it all, that we have more of like a pick of people that we can consistently try to book meetings off of the platform. And that process usually takes about 6 months to really, get going consistently. But, for some of my clients, we see results. If you have a clear target and a clear message, there's no reason that once you kind of build up your profile that you can't start seeing, traction within 30 days.
Right. Absolutely. And I know that, I say that too. I talk about it, and I've talked with you about this, having 90 days to really start getting things going. And I know that when we started working together and I started helping you, I know that our magic number was in 53 days, you started making profits with what we had created. And then you just took it to a different level. And I know that now you're helping other people. So talk to me about who would be your ideal client. Who are people that you want to work with? Because I know that through the process of you growing your business and really doing well with it, that there's some places that aren't really, a good fit for you, and that there's some that are. So who would be your ideal client?
My ideal client is someone who already has a clear understanding of what it is that they're selling and who they want to target. Because the best thing about LinkedIn is they give you the tools to do that. And, for my clients who might not have a technical background or an understanding of kind of how to make all the pieces fit together, that's where I think that my team really provides the most value, by kind of taking that burden off of them and just setting it up.
Right.
However, with that being said, I think that LinkedIn is a fantastic opportunity for, entrepreneurs, small business owners who also might just need to kind of figure out what their message is and what their clarifying offer is. And we can help them do that as well and keep track of it over time. However, if you don't have, a clarifying message and we're kind of in the let's figure it out together stage, that's when it does probably take a little bit more iterations to get it going. For some of my clients who already have, a sales team, we partner really well with them because we're kind of increasing their sales capacity, helping them set up more sales calls. And that's when we could really be the gasoline on their fire, because they already know what they're selling. They already have their message. They just don't know how to extract it out of LinkedIn and kind of do it at scale.
Right. And I know, to pump you up a little bit, I know that the clients that you have worked with, you've gotten calls and you've gotten set up calls, and they're not the looky-loos. They're not the people that just want to get on the call and say, hey, how are you? These are people that are really wanting their services. And that's where I think you and your team has the biggest impact, to really change the world when your business, just explodes. And it is really about, it is exploding now. I already know, I see it. So
I appreciate that. And yeah, I think you really hit the nail on the head. What I like to think is our distinguishing factor in the market is we use tools. I'm very well knowledge on how the LinkedIn algorithm works and what tools are available. But what I found in my experience is it's not about the tools that you're using that get you results, but it's more about your message, and then also the processes that you put in place to actually try to, reach out to the right people. So that's why we really use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So, for some of our clients, we collaborate with them. We set up saved lists for them so they can help us understand who it is that they're trying to target and why this person may or may not be a good fit. And what we like to do is the more that we can understand that information for our clients, the easier we could set up more saved lists. Because the thing about LinkedIn is that and the reason it takes time is because there are restrictions on how many people you can reach out to. So You're playing against time. So what I like to say is, it's not about just setting up systems and throwing messages at people. It's making sure that every single person that you reach out to on the platform is an actually qualified prospect. And that's where our team comes in, because we have actually manually setting up lists, thinking about it. We're not just throwing messages out, but we really want to make sure that, if we're staying consistent every single day and reaching out to people, all the people that we're reaching out to are actually people that our clients potentially want to speak with. And when we do that consistently, that's when we get a lot of really, really great traction that our clients really, really love. And I think that that's also what separates us from a lot of other digital marketing agencies who are a little bit more selling just automation tools. Automation tools work, but like you said, the quality of leads that you're going to get doing that is definitely less. And I know that because I started doing that, and I've iterated in terms of my process and my team, because we want to get the best results we can. And using the tools and using workflow processes and collaborating with clients is how we achieve that.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. And I hear you're New York. If y'all don't know, he's in New York City.
Yeah,
so you can hear that in the background. Right.
New York City.
So I know that you wanted, you have a freebie for them and they need to go to your website. So at the end of the video, if you could drop your link in there to get to their website, people can go there and get the freebie. Can you tell us the name of your freebie?
Sure. Well, my company name is Pursue Networking. That's what we do. We try to help people pursue networking. I encourage anybody to reach out to me on LinkedIn and we can chat. You can also see get my profile, the link to my website through my LinkedIn profile, but I'll share that as well. It's pursuenetworking.com. On the website, I have a lot of information about the services that we offer. I also have a PDF that you can download that goes into a little bit more detail about how you can set up your LinkedIn profile in a way that can create an organic client generating machine using LinkedIn. I also encourage you guys, anybody out there that is interested in trying to figure out how to get LinkedIn working for them, to book a strategy call with me. We can meet, we can discuss. I can learn a little bit more about your business, what's working, what's not working, and then maybe we can set up a strategy session that works for you. And I can explain a little bit more about how me and my team works with people so you can, better understand how maybe you can extract value from us and we can collaborate together.
Awesome. Awesome. And so everybody knows to go to his website. The link will be in the comments. And I'm also offering the top 10 secrets to creating authority on LinkedIn. So get that as well. So you can learn about how to do that as well. And Colin, I want to thank you so much for coming. And thank everybody else for attending the Bold Breakthroughs with Business Experts. Have a great day.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Catherine Ann.